go. As soon as we cross the line, we will be live. And the race will be underway as we go into second one of this 24 hours. And here we go with Rodrigo going straight to the front as you would expect, and Canoe dropping in behind him, P2. Breaking things on when I'm trying to look at the teams and stuff. I'm just being a bit of a klutz now. Right, so let's jump back a bit, because Rodrigo has got himself half a second already, the same as Canoe for P2. P3 and P4 having a go at each other there. Oh, let's have a look, jump back there to the RCF. As the number 5 GT3 AMG got passed by the RCF, who actually taking P5. It's the Inferno Motorsport car there. That'll be easy to remember with it brought nice and brightly across the side of the RCF. And again, not many RCFs in here, only the two. Well, we have a lot going on behind there, look, as we have sliced in P8 with P7. The other RCF there of Green Hell Racing making their way through after a mediocre start on the right, on the back of the P5 car, which is the TDR car of let's have a look at that battle there. It is the P6 car that was under a little bit of pressure there, but does seem to have got himself a little bit of breathing room again, as we all forming a bit of a train. But Rigaldo having 1.1 seconds now over P2, but P2 under a little bit of pressure from P3 and P4 there. A lot going on there, so we will stay here so we can see a little bit in the background, as we do see the TDR number 3 car there pushing the DCT Team 29 Porsche down the hill. We have got a bit of a train of Porsches going on there. On the grass there in a moment there. Oh, big moment between these two. Are the replays working? Yes, they are. As there was a moment's contact there. He gets on the grass and just cannot slow it down to stop the impact. Is there going to be a safety car? We have a little bit of a convoy, hard to keep up on everybody's positions at the minute as they're flying past. You can't even lock onto a driver, they're coming through at such a pace. Let's have a quick look towards the back, see what's going on down here. While everybody is, who is in last place? It is the 296 at the Clockwork Motorsport team. The number 56 car there, the 296 Ferrari, not having a great debut there. What is in P13? Please don't tell me it's another Ferrari. No, it is the 2 AMG cars there from the Nexus Racing team. The 59 and 58 cars in P13 and P12 on the opening lap. P11 is the second of the Finn teams in the BMW M6. The GT Finland racers, I'm sure they're all extremely quick, and a lot can happen in 23 hours. Still under pressure from his teammate, the second TDR car. P2 again. Oh, good time. We've missed it. Let's get a marker in there. As we see the move back there from the number 4 car. The old switcheroo as he gets on the power and he gets all a little bit screwed. As we're looking to get the move done, side by side. And there we can see the 66 car in the mirror is going to try and put a bit of pressure on coming back, but no. Milu has it. Are we going to get the move done as we see them side by side? Yes, we do. Clockwork Motorsport makes the move. And will he manage to make it stick? As we come up to the end of this lap, before joining the GP track. Again, Bastina closing right on the back and wall. He's more than comfortable following by the look of it. And it is brave to follow around those narrow bits. As we see Pastina getting alongside again. Is he going to get the move done? Nicely done there with that draft up the hill, that little loss of power. As we've seen Noir thinking about coming straight back. But Pastina shutting the door. Not today. Difficult corner that. You have to scrub off a hell of a lot more speed than you think. It doesn't look that sharp, but it is a second gear corner for me normally. There will be nothing Rogue can do to stop Milieu coming past. He should be able to hang on to his draft though, so all he's got to do is keep that gap close. He's got 21 seconds between himself and Pastina. So P5 always managed to keep the place. The Porsche not having the power out of the draft.
It is absolutely dry. Oh, here a battle with Antonio and Max out. Max out. Not the best tire anymore. The gamble worked out for the guys on the mediums. Oh yeah, that's still that penalty for Storm Pacer. But yeah. Those intermediates are not working, so they need to make a pit stop again. Storm Pacer will take that position for sure. If you're gonna do more laps, it will be one more lap and then you have to pit. And your lap time will be, yeah, absolutely horrible. Pony boy, how you doing, mate? So super all over the yellow. And it's dry, absolutely dry. Oh yeah, in the corners, oh, you can see it. The tire just doesn't want to grip. It's moving all around on those grooves that's in the tire. And that's a good thing for yellow, but now will Super S2K. Can somebody explain that to me? S2K, what does it stand for? I don't know. In the slipstream, not even cooling down the tires. So I guess he will go into the pits in a moment. Look at that, the guys behind cooling down the tires. All those intermediate drivers looking to the wet patches. But not super. Super is super. Honda S2000. Thank you very much. So he's a Honda driver driving in Audi. Will the guys on the Inters, will they go in? I think they will. Yes, Super is going in. Shadow, JD, Max out, will stay out. Antonio stays out, will go for another lap. Shadow, yeah, okay, Raisku. Yeah, everybody is in. Everybody is in on those inters. Symphonia, Storm Pacer all the way in the back. What happened to him? Rogue overtaken before restart line, then had a lazy spin. Yeah, that's horrible. Oh! Storm Pacer! What did you do? Oh, just a tiny bit of oversteer and couldn't catch it. We're leading the pack. Then we got Yellow Racer, JD, and Supasida. Or Supida. It's such a... I mean, sorry for this, man, but I'm also a bit dyslexic, so whatever. But on the inside, Hayes was looking, couldn't make it. So now the small gap. Then we got Skier with Sauce all over Supasida. Hayes lost the position there. Yeah, and oh, Skier looking for Supa. Not happening just yet. Down into the carousel. Oh, Hayes didn't give that much room to Super S2000, but okay, still driving. Skier met Sauce now with Hayes and Super all over him. Skier met Sauce was attacking Supida, but now has two cars in his mirror. And yeah, then it will be focusing on defending for now. But on the long straight, these guys will have some sort of advantage. Hayes is looking everywhere just to get by, but he needs to be patient. It's so hard to get the move done on the Nordschleife. The only real possibility is the long back straight. But here we go. Couple of corners before the long straight Dottinghöhe. Up to the kleine carousel. Yeah, here we go. Oh, a bit of a tank slapper for Skier mit Sauce. I love saying that, man. Here we go. Oh, we got a crash there. Oh, and another one. Who was that? Max. That was Max, I think. And Hayes. Out of that battle, Antonio. Still with the 3-second penalty. But we are going to Super and he's in the attack on Skier met Sauce. And taking that P4 position. And behind there, we got Max out. Storm Pacer taking P7. Hayes P8. Getting overtaken by Raisku. Yes, he is side by side through the S's here. Oh, nice driving, guys. Absolutely beautiful drive. Oh, but still for the lead because Yellow Racer is all over GT Racer and GT Racer is getting a bit too wide there and Yellow is taking that position. Change of the lead. Yellow Racer in P1, GT Racer P2. Nice move there. Absolutely. Yeah, everybody is racing like it's their last stint. It's just crazy, man. Absolutely crazy. And go, go, go. On board with Antonio. And it's not just attacking for Antonio. No, look at there. There's Shadow Chef. But so far, he can think about attacking. Here we go. Side by side. Down the S's again. Oh, yeah, Skier Mitsos already did that once with Jelle. But now Antonio taking that P3 position from Skier. Shadow Chef all over Skier. And Skier take that position back into turn 1. So far, too far behind. That would have been a real dive bomb. But nope. Oh, Shadow Chef. His access was denied. Here we go, green flag. Yep, nice timing by Super 2000. Jelle. Oh, and we got side-by-side action. Almost there. Antonio and Max. Max on the outside there. Oh, here we go again. Again with the restart. Antonio getting swamped behind them. It's JD and Raisku also side by side. Oh my god, yes. Antonio kept that position. Max had to slot in behind again. Oh, and we got some grass hopping there behind. But JD and Raisku sort themselves out also. Then we got GT Racer, Shadow Chef, Skier, Hayes, Storm Pacer, Savonius and Supa Supida. I think he was the one in the grass. And Raisku. Yeah, that's not where you drive, normally spoken. Green flag again. But yeah. Opportunity to make a move. But at the moment, we got 4 cars all over each other. Number 5 is almost coming there. And let's see. Yeah, 1 second gap between Super and Jelle. Then we got Antonio. 2 seconds behind Jelle. Then we got Max in P4. Then JD in P5. Raisku. Look at that. Here we go. We got an attack here by Hayes on Skier. And then in front of them, Raisku and Shadow. Side by side, yeah, and Shadow taking that position. P6 now for Shadow. And Hayes couldn't make that move stick. No, Skier met Sauce still in front. Oh, Storm Pacer almost into the back of Hayes. But look at that. Super 2000 still in the lead. Jelle in P2. Antonio P3. Max in P4. Oh, look at that. Max made some time on the long straight on Antonio. Then JD in P5. Shadow Chef P6. Hier met Sauce P7. Raisku P8. Hayes in P9. Storm Pacer P10. Here we go on to the long straight. Yeah. No VAR needed. Here we go. Shadow Chef pulling out of the slip. Oh, reversed Moses maneuver. Here we go. 3 wide. No, 2 wide. Down the long straight and into the S's. Is this going to be tears or is it going to be beautiful? It is beautiful. Nice move by Shadow Chef. Antonio defended, but still
Actually, just thinking, how much of a discussion can you have about pasta? I feel I might offend a few Italians with that comment, because I'm sure I know probably barely anything about pasta.
Yeah, so we've barely got the tip of the iceberg. We're going off like penne, fusilli, tortellini, and spaghetti. One of them probably isn't even pasta.
I'm just a common Brit, so I'm going to offend you and say, I do love a carbonara.
Oof. Well, I don't know if they're on about pasta dishes or type of pasta. Like, the favourite type of pasta can be interpreted in multiple ways.
What are the ones called with the stuffing in? I like the ones that have got like the cheese and bacon and stuff like that inside.
I was going to say they're my favourite.
I mean, them with a bit of tomato and mascarpone sauces.
Oh, yeah. You're speaking to a student right now.
That'll do for me.
That way too many times.
Some nice expensive cheese grated on top. That'll do.
You
nicely.
think I can afford cheese, bro, in this economy?
The Savers cheddar, that's not high price.
Yeah. Let's get
Whereabouts
back
are they?
into the single digits for Nexus Racing. There he is down the inside.
Ooh, he's not giving it up though, is he?
Yeah, Beetlejuice is having none of it. But Sonic gets it past. Wonderful move for Nexus. Is this Nexus? Is this I believe this is Nexus.
Reyes on the inside. I want to say Reyes every time. Oh, in too deep there. That doesn't work. Hayes losing position also. Oh man. Wild Sea, Hayes. It's happening. Yeah, Rijsku didn't get the best line through to the carousel there, but Q-Tip overtook Kung Pao. Let's see if we can get that back. Oh, Kung Pao, the exit, not the greatest. Momentum for Q-Tip. Come on. Was hoping he already did it. Oh, on the grass. Kung Pao. Kung Pao was eager to start, but lost the position. Pekka in P3. Antonio P4. Speed Hunter and GT Racer. Close to each other. P5 and P6. In the back you also can see there are battles going on. Kleines Carousel caught out the Speed Hunter. Now we get the slipstream. Well, not for Q-Tip. Kung Pao also no slipstream behind. Antonio in the slip of Pekka. Speed Hunter is looking, but yeah, no chance so far. Here we got Sylvanius and Mr. Fresh. Fresh getting by, yes. Oh, got in front of him. It looked like he was cutting off the nose, but they are almost 3 wide. Going into the final turns. That was insane, by the way.
Only pit stop for Maleus. What happened? Not sure. Didn't see any damage. Oh, there's rain coming! There's rain coming! No freaking way! Just spotted it on the track moisture meter. So the rain is here. Oh boy! And we see the windshield wipers are going. Oh, probably drivers all get lucky to make it safely back. The green hell doesn't disappoint. Here again, once again, it's the weather chaos. Oh, and Mileus with the spin! He gets damaged, caught it on screen. So, Adenauer forced again one of the tricky sections when it's wet. And easily 7-8 seconds lost. Let's wait. Windfire from 14 down to 2 seconds. It was the decision for Mileus and the number 3 crew. I think as long as it's wet, you can probably stay out with that damage. On the other hand, with a trying track, being a bit further down, with that bit of a trying line back in Gran Turismo 7 here at the Nordschleife, you might risk it as well. Pit and basically gain the time. Yeah, we'll see. Nevertheless, down the Döttinger, I don't think that the damaged Porsche will stand a chance against the Audi, which was a fast car down the straight throughout this race so far. Yeah, with a good run now, using the slipstream, and goes into the lead. Mileus tries to use that slipstream now, but he also needs to watch his mirrors. Here comes the 56 Ferrari. So as long as you can stay in a group, and in wet conditions, you don't lose too much time. But what a nice little battle we have now for the lead. 3 cars within a second of each other for a brief moment at least. Windfire in the 23 leading, Mileus in the number 3, that P2, and Tim Luhr and the 56 in P3. Still raining, still very, very wet. This one, and can Windfire open a gap now through.
Am I everything you need? You better rock your body now, everybody. Yeah, rock your body. Yeah, everybody, rock your body right. Backstreet's back, alright. Alright.
Oh, big slide from the 64, opportunity for the number 2, and alongside, can he hold that line? I think he can. Goes a little bit deep into the first chicane. That's the job done for now. Apparently we are green. I'm not prepared for that. Here we go. We are racing again. And Terrace, he got a better start. Caught Q-Stip napping a little bit maybe. It's side by side. Up towards the carousel, and Q-Stip retakes that P2. And as expected, after the safety car restart, we have a bit of close racing again for the next couple of laps. the 4, the 2 and the 5 in the hunt for the podium. Little gap to the 67 after the restart. '64 trying to stay, and with the Audi, next little gap to the 29 on the 57 and the 66. Coming out of Kleine Carousel and the Snowman with a good run. 3/10 the gap. Will he get the slipstream? The toe down towards die Döttinger Höhe. A good exit for Spirit. He gets the slipstream here as well. Let's see it as well. Side draft, and JD gets passed up into P5 past Mr. T in the number 2 Porsche. And Skyr Mitsose, he is out of slipstream range for now. 2 Noir and Terrace, who also lost the slip, and Q-Stip also 1.6 seconds, so a good restart for Andrew in the 23. So already broke that slipstream, struggled a little bit coming out of turn number 1. 1.5, so opportunity maybe for Q-Stip in the 3 to get back into the 1.5 second range and nip a little bit of slip throughout this lap. So it's 4 to go, including this one. And 1.6. We're opening up that gap again. Mr. T could retake that P5 from JD. It's 6th again. Cass is right behind them, so back with that crew. And the next little gap, something happened side by side between Snowman and Mattia. 66 versus the 29, and the 66 goes up into P10. The 29 T is driving in the middle of the road, and whoa, jumping over. Mr. T is still holding on to that P6. Spirit, who had some good pace after restart, now struggling a little bit to keep up with Cass and Mr. T. Also coming out of Bergwerk. This could be the run for Cass in the 67. Tries to get that move done using the grass. Where are we? Got the better run, and it's 2 wheels on the grass. Muscles his way past Mr. T, who backs out just before Mutkurve. And maybe hoping to get a run into the braking zone. No, half a second the gap now. Needs to watch his mirrors maybe from behind. ERF, the 57 and the 66 still pushing. Good. Rear just went. Weird, I think there was Mullet now in a position suddenly too. Get that P9, that BMW, yeah, that the damage. Losing down the long straight, the damage, so the heavy impact on the top speed, but it is now the final lap of the stint. Don't think hitting is the best option. Yep, staying out, and he has to defend. Against Spirit and the 57. Tires maybe into Schwalbenschwanz? No, it is all good. It is all good. Kept that car on track with just 3/10 and a poor run out of mini carousel. Ooh, and then sliced. Had to take the long way. Touched the grass a little bit. Didn't get the best exit. This is good news for Anchetta and the 57. Getting back into the slipstream, the three cars running down Döttinger Höhe. And Shadow with an Audi, some decent top end. No. Sliced didn't gain too much in that slipstream, maybe 2/10 since the start of the straight. But is it a good position now? Too far behind for turn 1 and 2. Maybe a better exit. The car fishtailing coming out of turn number 2. 4/10 for now. It stays close, and also Ferrari with a good first sector on the GP track. The second, so it's hard to tell. I guess that Slice looks to be the fastest driver for now, but we've seen it in the previous stint, so it's not that easy to go for a move. 5. It's like a countdown. 4. Crazy. A damaged car and a car with a slipstream. And through goes Sliced into P5. Maybe this could help the Speed Hunter in the number 5 if he has a car. And we are green again. And Windfire is in the pits. So new race situation. The number 4 into the lead. The 66 P2. And the number 3 into P3. So let's see, where are the top 3? A little bit of an off track somewhere. The chase continues into the foxhole. Let's see. Curbs still a bit wet, so not sure how much you can attack it. But a good exit for Sliced. But Shadow defending the inside line, so
As always, if you go offline, you risk a spin. That's why it's so tough for the car behind. Keeps that P4 for now. I wanted to go back to the TV camera, please. Controls to register my key press. That would be nice. Oh, Pristina with a good run. 5 seconds. The gap already to max out. P2, 2.5 seconds to Shadow Chef in P3. Then we have this battle for P4. Shadow sliced Hide. 3 cars fighting for that P4. Audi, Porsche and Lexus. On the Dutting area and sliced gets into the lead. What about Pristina? Is he pitting or not? Yep. To the left before Ilsteinbrücke, and he gets that position up onto the podium for the number 5 car. Can they stay in front? Looks like. Will this be the run onto Döttingerhöhe? 6 times for now, gets a better exit this time. Should gain in the slipstream now with that better top end on that Audi R8. Coming down past the tourist ride. Parking a lot. 2/10 now the slipstream. Sliced. Staying on the inside, side by side, into Tiergarten Senke, and the 23 gets into the lead again, braking for Hohenrhein. Will he get the run all the way into turn number 1? He's going defensive. Oh, there's contact. No! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Big moment. Both drivers. What happened? I don't have the replay. Unfortunately, where sliced. He got a reset, probably. Oof. Massive one. But no damage. Somehow. Why? How? Did this happen? No. No one got the damage. No one got damage. I don't know why and how it's even possible.
Schwedenkreuz. Schwedenkreuz. I love German, man. Oh, Antonio. No. How the hell did he... How beautiful can it be? couple of sweaty guys in their sim rig going at it on track. Just beautiful. And I must say, it is absolutely sweaty these days. I love the summer, but it's really hot now. Yes. Yeah, Ancheta taking that P4 position. Where are they? Yeah, he is in front. Super Sipida had to back out of that one. Nice move, Ancheta. Really patient there throughout the whole lap. Stayed behind. He had to. Well, he didn't have to. But it's so hard on this track to overtake. A lot of people call this... what happened there? What's going on there? Oh, that's the back marker.
Ooh, over the grass. No! A spin. This is the in-lap as well. Needs to get that car facing the right direction. Go. Ooh, bit of a wiggle. The run uphill towards the carousel. Oh, he's opening up the inside line for Q-Stip, and he wasn't fighting too hard, to be brutally honest. So the number 3 moves up 1 position, and the 57 down to P3.
Yeah, it's a while before there's an actual overtaking point there, though, isn't it? So it's a game of follow the leader through this sector, I think.
Yeah, it's probably from the carousel.
Ooh, bit of.
Up until the Göttingen.
But you can see he's suffering with that dirty air there, and he has dropped back a little bit just to stay safe, I think. Looking a lot more stable now. He's at just over half a second. Anything under there, it does seem to get twitchy, that Mercedes. Not liking the air thrown off that Ferrari.
Still, it's okay, I think, to be able to follow like half a second to 810, so it's not too bad. Current slipstream implementation. Still, you definitely feel it in the air.
Yeah, I think he's going to try and close down through this sector now and onto the final straight, won't he? So hopefully get a run, and we might actually see an overtake, because it's been a while.
That's true. But yeah, I'm not sure, like on top end, that Ferrari didn't look too shabby. But then again, probably timing that is key here. That you don't want to overtake too early, get opportunity to re-overtake again towards the end of that one straight. So we'll have to see if we get a good run out of the double right-hander, and let's see.
Yes, it's looking good. The gap looks good to me. Down to 2/10. Can we see anything out of the side of the Mercedes? No, it's headrest. Will we see the Ferrari pop up in the back window? Yes, there it is. And can pole sitter keep it there? And the gap at 4 minutes and 12 seconds. So yeah, might as well have a cup of tea while he's in there. Perhaps a biscuit.
Service, and then you could also like clean the car. Come on, it's most likely.
Yeah, let's get out and stretch your legs, wouldn't you? I got 4 minutes. Yeah, I'm all right. Has anybody got a magazine? while I have me cup of tea. And still pushing, using all of the road there, Andrew.
Relentless.
And he is going to let him pass by the look, is he? No, I don't think so. Looked like he'd lifted, pulled to the side and lifted.
Yep. He wants to be on that photo. Trust me.
What a great drive by this team. They have literally destroyed everybody. That doesn't surprise me, Rodriguez. Yep, he's going to be under 8, isn't he? Joji couldn't be any closer to being 8 minutes. Congratulations, Andrew. Congratulations, Apex Motorsport. What a drive.
Well.